And action.
So I wanted to just come out and bring Gooby outside a little bit. He hadn't been feeling well, and so George and I will be taking him to the vet tomorrow, but it's been probably 2 weeks. He has puppy pads in the house. That's what he is, a house dog, and that's what he uses.
He's trained to use it.
Yes, and he has for years, ever since we've had him, and now he's starting to pee everywhere at any given time.
We just think he can't really hold it in, or he's sore and stuff. So I mean, I'm sure he needs just a quick checkup. He looks like he's pretty relaxed right now, though.
Well, he was up all night. I was telling the boys that I have all this little, almost like a little tent city over by my bed. He has his little bed. He has this memory foam pillow. He has his little cube.
It's an upgraded version of San Francisco. It looks like a homeless shelter in y'all's bedroom for him.
But it's all for Goob, yeah.
And it's good stuff.
So every time I woke up, which was a lot, and checked on him, he was in a different spot. And I know he's not feeling well, and I thought maybe the sun would make him feel a little better.
Yeah. But other than that, what else do you have planned today? It's Sunday. That's going to be in the mid to upper 90s. I think it said about 98, which is insane. I can just imagine what it's going to be here soon.
But think, it is spring break here in this area, and the beaches are about an hour, 2 hours south of us.
Yeah, roughly 2 hours south Padre Island to the south, and you got North Padre Island, Port Aransas, all those places.
So Friday, the traffic was atrocious. Everybody heading out, and
it'll be like
next
that.
Sunday, everybody, that group will be headed back, and others will be going. But
basically,
anyway.
the rest of the month it's just gonna be backed up for this little town. The gas station over here is just gonna be bombarded with people. Luckily for me, I don't have to see them because I got a fence up now, so that covers a lot of it. It also hides some of the noise. I mean, you'll hear trucks and stuff here and there in the background, and honestly, I'm so used to it. It's just background noise to me, and people drive by, honk, people yell Crocker. So
yeah. Well, being on the highway and all these businesses, they're prepared for spring break every year. They know how many people they need to staff their business. They know to have plenty of beer available and ice.
I did notice, though, last week the gas station, or the convenience store, gas station, truck stop, whatever you want to call it, the prices of the gas did jump up. When Matt and I were going out to the ranch, we both had about a half tank of gas, and we were going to just top off the gas tanks. We went down to Snappy's, which is another truck stop on the south side of Riviera. They had no unleaded gas. We drove over here to Stripes. Every single pump was shut down. They didn't have diesel, gas, anything. Now it's all open, and gas prices did drop a little bit over here. So I think it's like $3.07 or something for a gallon of gas, which is still terrible. But
and speaking of Snappy's, I was going to say this a while ago. They never get any business. I guess people going south, they just know to stop here at our convenience store here, and that one just, anytime you drive by, there's no one there, but they made up for it last week, I guess, with the spring breakers.
Speaking of background noise, you could probably hear the train coming through. It comes through, a few times a day?
Yeah.
And then a couple of times at night.
So better yet, let's see if we'll be able to hear our dogs howling from our lot over there.
Luckily, I got my wireless mic right here, so you should still be able to hear us, but they'll stop honking here in a second because they're crossing over, was it 287? Is that what that road is?
Or 281?
281 that goes out to Falfurrias.
I've only lived here 44 years. I should know that, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I get some of the roads confused, but I mean, I've been all over the place now. So back to my hometown, Texas, back to my roots, just living life, kicking ass and taking names.
Is my name on that list? I hope not. The dogs didn't howl. They let me down, people.
Yeah, but like I said, they'll stop. They're already on the north side of Riviera, so they'll stop honking here in a second, which that's probably the last one. The dogs are howling.
Now they're howling.
Y'all probably can't hear them. I hear Baxter for sure, but yeah, it's still a lot of work that needs to be done, and like I said a million times, y'all just gotta be patient. The house build will come soon. Still gotta finish the back fence. I don't like having half-assed projects not done on the property. I make sure everything's gonna get done, and yeah, so it might take a little longer, but at least I'll have some shit that's completed. Sorry for my cussing.
And he's telling y'all to be patient, but he, of course, has to learn to be patient and wait. Things come as they come. And
I'm a YouTuber for a living, and I know some of the ins and outs. I'm not a professional by any means, but I do know that people like to see progress on every video, and if it's something that they don't want to watch, they just don't. Same thing with me. If it's something I don't want to watch, I just don't. So
me either.
I know that whenever I do start building, the people that want to see the house build will come and watch the videos, and then some people don't like the fishing videos or hunting, stuff like that, and it is what it is. I like doing that stuff, so that's why I'm on a film, and I'll pick up some subs here and there, and I might lose some here and there. It's not the end of the world either. So but
it is a nice place for hunting and fishing down here. I'll give it that much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much I swore when I moved to Dallas. I lived in Dallas 15 years and up in Oklahoma for 1 year. Obviously that didn't work out, but I said I would never move back down to Riviera. There's nothing down here for me, like whatever. But I feel like now that I'm back here, it's a lot better than I remembered. Like Kingsville has a lot of stuff in there that it didn't have when I moved off. I did miss going out to the ranch. I did miss going out to the beach and fish. And now that the weather is like it is, there'll be a lot of fishing going on, a lot of hunting. And I know, like I said, it's not everybody's cup of tea, hunting and YouTube. Sometimes they'll hit your videos with if you show too much of like blood, stuff like that, when you're gutting an animal and stuff. Sometimes they don't, but I also get that some people don't want to see that.
Yeah.
But
well, just reminded me of when Matt was a little kid.
That was me, Mom, not Matt.
I
already know what you're gonna get at. We just had a conversation.
We should have known it was you then.
There was a. Or you tell them.
Well, we killed a deer or something and was hanging it up, and I thought they were going to cry, "Oh Bambi, oh Bambi," and I guess it was him that said, "Poke its eye out."
Poke its eye out. So I've always been a demented asshole my whole life, and now you guys get to see it as an adult version. But
I've watched the whole complete circle of it.
Yeah.
Did you see Uranus the other night?
Yeah. What did Matt call it? The brown stinky chicken eye. But yeah, I'm changing certain things on the channel. I did purchase.
Are you changing parents?
I've changed.
That's a loaded question.
I've changed a lot of stuff here in the last few months, but not my parents. But I did buy a new camera. I felt like it would be a good thing for me to have on my channel, and it's one that you can zoom in on, and we're actually using it right now. Normally on this channel I film with my cell phone, which I still will in the future, but I wanted to try this out. And so the reason I bought the camera, I've been filming with the GoPro 10, and I feel like you only get a certain perspective where I just have to put it on a tripod and you can't zoom in or out or anything, and it does get boring. I feel like the videos are boring. There's been people that said my videos are boring. I mean, I get it, guys, I get it. But I feel like this, one reason I wanted this camera, like I said, it's a little handheld one. It has a little digital screen you can flip around and stuff so you can see what you're filming. You can use the viewfinder. And it just reminds me of like Dad back in the day where he filmed everything. He was basically a YouTuber before YouTube was a thing, where he filmed all the, I guess everybody did that. They would film their family vacations, just everything.
Yeah, we had the big old
the big
video
that you put on your shoulder
VCR things.
And now I got this camera, and it just reminds me. I said, I think Dad might actually like using this one to, I don't know, just
reminisce.
Yeah, reminisce, and gives you just a different view, and I can break up the monotony of just having the camera sitting on a tripod, and I don't know. I'm gonna have fun with it. I don't know, like we did at the ranch, and I found out this freaking camera has night vision on it. I felt like Step Brothers, and when they said, it's even better, we got them when we're 40. When they got the night vision goggles. But we were in the pantry at the house, and we didn't have the light on. It was pitch dark, and I showed Mom, which I don't even know if she can actually see it or not, but she claimed she could see it. But I said, look at this. I turned the camera on. It was pitch black in there. I hit the night vision, and all of a sudden, like, the camera focuses on like brand names. Obviously, it's non-brand name stuff because we're poor and we don't like to buy the.
Heck no, generic all the way.
We are the generic Crockers. But yeah, it would focus on like the labels and all that, and I thought it was pretty cool. So you'll see that at some point in some video, not of the pantry, but just stuff out here. I have a game camera out here too, which I need to hook it up again, and it has night vision on as well. And I do see paw prints out here on the property, This property is not 100% closed in yet, and I've seen dog prints out here. I've seen raccoon. What the heck is a raccoon? I've seen coon tracks out here. I've seen birds and all that. So maybe we can catch some on video, and maybe even do some night lizard hunting.
At the lot?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Just sit here at my front porch, because I have a house. Sit at my front gate and just zoom in, because this thing has 20 times the zoom, so I could pretty much zoom in right on the gas pumps and maybe bust a few people doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. I think that might be interesting.
I think it's all made up stuff anyway. I don't think that's really happening over there, and that's
they're
my
really
choice to believe that.
It's something just to talk about. I think it's funny just to say that lot lizards. I really don't think there's any.
But there might be. We don't know.
It's a truck stop. You never know what goes on. Jovita, comment down below. Let us. I'm not saying you're one, Jovita. Let us know if you see any. The South Texas Roots needs to report this.
Jovita, the hammer.
The South Texas Roots news station needs to report this kind of stuff. But speaking of Jovita, she's the only other moderator on my channel besides our family, and we call her the South Texas Hammer, because she hammers away all the idiots on that comment stuff that shouldn't be commenting. And I went to Lowe's, picked up an actual wood hammer, and with the engraver, which you guys are going to see on future videos, Matt went in and engraved a thing specifically for her. So we'll be giving that to her soon. I think that's pretty cool, and it's a one-of-a-kind thing. And oh shoot, we might need to end this video because I parked my truck up at the front. I moved the water hose over, and now the winds are changing, and I can see the side of my truck is wet, and my windows are not rolled up. So you might have a soggy seat to sit in on the way back.
I'll just walk home.
And that proves how lazy we are, because they live right there, and we decided to drive over here. But
that's not lazy. That's just using your brain.
Yeah,
son.
that's just making things easier on us. Oh, I can just see the water dripping off. My goodness. Anyways, let's go ahead and wrap this up. My life is such a mess, Melanie.
Down the drain.
Yeah.
Dollars down the drain. You ever heard that before?
Yeah, that was our old band that we had, our old garage band.
It was a thing to come for you.
Now I need to think of a good clickbait title and
for this
video. So I'm trying to think. I'll come up with something good, guys, and comment down below if you like the clickbait title or not. I don't know. I'm gonna have fun on YouTube. Like I told you earlier, I said I can't stand YouTube. I have my reasonings why I don't like it, and then I have reasons why I do like it. And
I'm sure anybody that's done YouTube for a living, I mean that's what you do for a living, has thought the same thing you do.
It's got its ups and downs, and I'm not perfect by any means. I never claim to be perfect, but I am perfect. Just saying, perfectly.
Idiot.
I'm a perfect idiot, yes.
It runs in the family.
I got to get it from someone. we won't let you guys. I'm gonna whisper who's the idiot in our family.
I didn't want to hear it.
Dad. You'll be able to hear. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace. Bye, guys.